Hi YouTube. I wanted to share with you a really funny story that happened on my first day as a prison officer, right? So, um, when you join the prison service, it's a very lengthy application process. So I went through all of that. That takes about 5 months. Then once you've completed your application process, and there's like tons of different interviews and things you've got to do, and then you've got to go and do fitness tests and all of that, right? So after that, you then spend 7 weeks doing training at the prison college. Did all that, and then my first day on the job, my first day as a prison officer, I walk into the prison that I've been allocated, that's been allocated to me. Sorry, let me just switch that off. And you've got your uniform on, and you're told from day one, don't tell the prisoners your first name, okay? Tell them that your surname. So you're known as Officer whatever. So obviously in my case, I'm Officer Regan. And I remember I walked out the office and I'm thinking, I'm Officer Regan, Officer Regan, Officer Regan. Right. So I walk up to this very first prisoner and he just went, "You all right? You're new, aren't you, love?" I was like, "Yes, I am." And he just said, what's your name? And I just went, like I was about to say Jackie, because when someone asks you your name, you give them your first name, right? So I kind of went, so I'm Officer Regan, like that. And he went, "Oh, right, Officer Regan, so you're Jack Regan." And I just remember the blood just draining from my face. And then trying to calculate how the hell does he know my name? So I went, no, I'm Officer Regan. And he went, yeah, so you're Jack Regan. Your name's Jack Regan. And I was like, what are you on about? And he said, you're Jack Regan, like the Sweeney, the cop program from the 1970s. And I was only just old enough to remember it because my dad used to watch the Sweeney with, if you're from Britain, you'd like the Sweeney with like John Thaw, and it was like some cop program. I mean, I would have been very, very young, but I remember my dad watching the Sweeney, and the main character was called Jack Regan, right? So from that day on, they either said, "Oh, Sweeney's on duty," like they'd say to like the other prisoners, "Oh, Sweeney's on today," or they'd actually say, "Hey, up here comes Jack Regan," and I just used to think, that's my name, but yeah, just one of those. It always stayed with me how funny it was, and how just how shocked I was when they first said immediately, 2 minutes into day one with your Jack Regan, and just that it was anyway a funny moment for me. But it's one of those that you just like, what? So yeah, they called me Sweeney, like Sweeney's on duty. So anyways,